Johnson, Patrick Ewing, and Charles Oakley complete the starting five. And for the Chicago Bulls, Randy Brown gets his first start of the season. Look at this, with Jordan in the lineup, 13 consecutive Bulls home wins. The last time was in the old Chicago Stadium that the Knicks won in May 5th of '92. That's with Michael in the lineup. And just to complete the whole thought, the last time New York won here in Chicago was the last game in regular season played in the old Chicago Stadium. Chicago, in losing to Houston on Sunday, shot less than 40%. Jordan gets his first of the night. At the end of a road trip, he expects to be back Sunday at home against Miami. Here's Jordan posting up again.
That's the downfall.
Chance for the Chicago Bulls to get their first lead of the night now. Ewing knocks it right back into the hands of Mr. Jordan.
Good defense, bad luck.
A 7-0 Chicago run, and the Bulls are up by 2. Underneath, another turnover. That's 3 turnovers for New York in their last 5 possessions. Here's Jordan. Jordan and Pippen have scored all of the Chicago points.
Probably why Van Gundy wanted them to shoot so quickly. It limits their chances of turnovers.
5 turnovers in the last 8 possessions, and the period at the end of the paragraph is a 3-point basket from Michael Jordan. Phil Jackson wrote a book called Sacred Hoops, and this morning Jeff Van Gundy saw us all looking at it, and he said, I can summarize that book for you in one quick swoop. And he wrote the number 23.
There's some truth to that, too.
Here's Kukoc. Makes it a very thin book, though.
Yeah, it does.
Randy Brown.
Well, he could. And one of the things Jeff Van Gundy has done is he's putting Childs and Charlie Ward on the court. He's trying to make Michael Jordan play better defense on a quicker guy, or harder defense on a quicker guy.
Jason Caffey off the dribble finds Jordan. 20 points for Jordan. By Charlie Ward. Jordan. Now Larry Johnson with the switch.
I tell you, he's feeling it. You can see his face. He's getting that, I don't know if you call it arrogant or cocky face on him, and that bothers anybody.
You seen it before?
I've seen it.
At the other end, Jordan with a rebound.
I do like watching it better from this distance.
Kerr, quick. Nope. And it was conversation with Jordan and Childs that.
Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. It wasn't "I love you."
I don't think so. Caffey and Kukoc. Wennington. Jordan with a spin move finds Kerr for a quick 3.
And that's the other guy. Well, you can see him driving. He definitely gets hit in the head right there. But Charles Oakley feels that no one has, he's never committed a foul. That wasn't Charles Oakley. Charlie Ward go to the bucket.
Kukoc over Oakley. Kukoc gets his own follow and then loses the ball, but Longley controls it. Back to Pippen. They'll settle it down. Jordan off the dribble. My, oh my.
He does so many things. He shoots the 3, and that's how he got in the paint, because he's been making his 3. He penetrates, dishes.
Johnson to Charlie Ward. Off the dribble again. Nope. And Pippen for the Bulls. Jordan for the Bulls. The Bulls will end the half with an emphasis. New York fought back to within 1. Larry Johnson 6 of 9, but they are having problems getting Allen Houston off the shot.
Yeah, they have to be happy with Larry Johnson. Now they need Allen Houston. He was outscored 27-3. Now, granted, Allen Houston is not guarding Michael Jordan very much, but Michael Jordan is guarding him, and they need Allen Houston to score some more points for them. They want him to take tough shots, and right now he has 27 points.
Chicago. Here's Randy Brown. He got the start tonight. Here's Jordan. Nobody there to guard him.
Oh, wow.
What? Nobody.
Oh, what a breakdown. Of all the guys on the court that you can't lose, it's number 23. Now,
offensive board. That's 4 offensive rebounds for Ewing. And here's Houston. He can't find one.
Yeah, that's just when everything goes wrong. He gets a point-blank layup and misses it.
At the other end, Jordan makes him pay. Houston, 5 of 16 yesterday afternoon in the Garden, is 1 of 11 tonight. Michael
struggle. You need Larry Johnson to get it off offensively.
Giles back on Jordan. Jordan has 34.
By Patrick Ewing, exactly what the Knicks want. They got to quicken their offense, and they went to Patrick Ewing. With Bill Wennington on them, you got to keep going there. And with Chris Childs on Michael Jordan, you have to keep going there also. Back in, they're going to post it up now and spread the floor and try to make the Bulls double-team Patrick Ewing so their good guys can get threes. The problem is you got to throw it in the post right.
Yeah.
Great play by Michael Jordan.
14. Randy Brown kicks it out to Jordan for 3.
Another.
Wennington picks it up. Here comes Jordan. Johnson picks him up defensively. Michael goes for 41.
And he knew it was in right when it left his hand. And again, that's... Yeah, I am. It was funny. I watched that game. I was with the Spurs at the time.
The biggest lead of the ball game. Williams off-balance shot. Jordan with another rebound.
And that's not the shot you want Buck Williams shooting. I think he felt he got pushed a little bit.
Michael Jordan with the assist, and then he glanced over at the New York bench at Jeff Van Gundy. Violation. Let's watch that pass from Jordan underneath the Caffey.
I mean, you look at it, he's doing everything right now. He sees the court, he's feeling it. But when a guy's that wide open, Burton, you could have made that one. I'm pretty sure of it.
Jordan back to Longley after the pick and roll. Back to Jordan now. A leaner, and Allen Houston picks up the foul. Jordan jawing with Jeff Van Gundy and Don Chaney on the bench. His season high, 50 against Miami.
It just seems like somehow the Knicks have to be involved. His season high is against Miami. Pat Riley, he loves torturing the Knicks, and he still thinks Pat Riley is with the Knicks before their guys do, and that's hurting the team, and that one was a big one.
Jordan. Shooter's roll. A Jordan roll.
Yeah.
Allen Houston guards him. Michael, 3 moves and a basket. And this time he glances at you.
Yeah, he should. He should glance at all of us. We call that being put in a blender. He spent Allen Houston around every which way, and that's why Chris Childs is coming back in the game.
Twice, and Jimmy Clark's not going to do it. Here was Jordan.
I mean, the move was great, and as a defender, there's really not much you can do. That
Ewing's first bucket in the 4th quarter. 1:10 to go. Jordan in the post over Houston.
Oh, golly. And they said he wasn't going to get the shots.
Houston picks up Jordan. Jordan with 49. Jordan now has 51. And he is screaming at Jeff Van Gundy.
And he's feeling it. He was not going to pass that ball. He had every intention of shooting it. Guys on the Bulls are running around. He never even looked. That was his shot all the way.
Phil Jackson told Dick Versace before the game in the locker room that Michael Jordan was upset with some comments Van Gundy had made because Jeff Van Gundy had said Jordan, with his friendships with other players around the league, lulls them into a false feeling of friendship and then strikes like a viper.
Well, he's a snake right now, I'll tell you that.
You feel that's the case, that sometimes guys want to be his friend a little too much?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I, as a player, you don't want to talk to guys, and I think Michael Jordan does a great job of that. I think Isaiah Thomas did a great job. I think Magic Johnson did a great job.
Well, interesting, because Dick Versace talked to Jackson, and Jackson said, watch him. He might go for 45 or 50 tonight. He's got 51.
Well, the one thing Jordan plays for now, he looks for things to play for. That gave him something to play for. Will Perdue told me before games, Michael scours the paper looking for edges, and obviously Jeff Van Gundy gave him the edge.
18 of 30, including in the 4th quarter. You ready for this? 12 of 14.
Yeah, and that's the guy you didn't want beating you down the stretch.
And let's check in with Dick Versace.
Mike, did they tug on Superman's cape today?
Well, I felt a good rhythm tonight offensively, and you know, we didn't really have a great rhythm tonight, and you know, times I just had to use my athletic ability and take one-on-one a lot of times, and I was able to make some big shots.
What was going on? I talked to Phil before the game, and he said Mike might get 45 or 50 tonight. How come he predicted that?
Well, I know we were coming off you know, embarrassing loss against Houston, and you know, we were coming back facing a team that you know, really has given us troubles over the last couple of years, and you know, I just felt psyched up for the game, and you know, I came in with a lot of motivation to get back on the winning track and play my heart out.
Yeah, I noticed on the last basket you took a hard look at the Knicks bench.
I did.
Thanks, Mike. All right, back to Vernon, Doc.
Well, I'm glad my eyes didn't deceive me. I thought he took a hard look at the Knicks bench.
He did.